San Diego, and I asked the manager, could I go home? But we had an off day. So he said, yeah. So I took some LSD at the airport because I knew where it would hit me.
The trips that weren't the best, but I had a lot of great trips. Take some acid and some mescaline. I didn't overdo it. I didn't have a cup. I had a couple of trips that weren't the best, but I had a lot of great trips.
I was in my own little area and I know where to go. So that's how our friend's girlfriend's house. He said, what's wrong with you? I said, I'm high as Georgia Pine. Next day, which I thought was the next day, she told me, you gotta get up, you gotta go pitch. I said, pitch? I pitch tomorrow. Hell, what are you talking about? Because I had got up in the middle of the morning and took some more acid. She grabbed the paper before I picked the sports page and showed me, boom. I said, oh, wow. What happened to yesterday? So you better get to that airport.
Take some acid and some mescaline. I didn't overdo it. I didn't have a cup. I had a couple of trips that weren't the best, but I had a lot of great trips. Take some acid and some mescaline. I didn't overdo it. I didn't have a cup. I had a couple of trips that weren't the best, but I had a lot of great trips. Take some acid and some mescaline. I didn't overdo it. I didn't have a cup. I had a
Now this was in the 70s, and Greens was Dexamil. That was the drug of choice back then, was a stimulant. Over 90% of major leagues was using Dexamil when I was playing. And when I got to the game, there was a lady down there in San Diego who used to always have the bennies for me, which is another stimulant. I went out to the dugout and reached up because she was standing over the rail. She always stood over the rail and had a pretty little gold pouch. So I got the bennies, went on back in the clubhouse, took them. The game started and the mist started. Misty rain. So all during the game was a little mist. The opposing team and my teammates, they knew I was high, but they didn't know what I was high on. They had no idea what LSD was. LSD was. What LSD was.
big trips. And that is began to take some acid and some mescaline. I didn't overdo it. I had a couple of trips that weren't the best, but I had a lot of big trips. Began to take some acid and some mescaline. I didn't overdo it. I didn't have a cup. I had a couple of trips that weren't the best, but I had a lot of big trips. Began to take some acid and some mescaline. I didn't overdo it. I didn't have a cup. I had a couple of trips that weren't the best.
I didn't see the hitters. All I could tell was if they was on the right side or the left side. The catcher could take the catcher. I could see the signals. We had a team at that particular time named Dave Cash, and he kept saying after the first inning, he said, you got a no-no going, a no-hitter. I said, yeah, right. I looked. Then on the fourth inning, he'd say it again, got a no-no going. I could also feel the pressure from other players. One players will tell him to shut up. It's a superstition thing.
Mescaline, I didn't overdo it. I didn't have a cup. I had a couple of trips that weren't the best, but I had a lot of big trips. Say acid and some mescaline. I didn't overdo it.
Somebody's throwing a no-hitter.